My name is Haley McCorkle.
Brianna Carlos.
Madeline Ward.
My name is Peyton McGarvey.
My name is Christian Timothy Camacho.
My name is Alex.
So the outdoor environment in San Diego is very beachy, Southern California vibes, where I'm from. In SLO, it's more woods. It's more like grassy hills and like hillsides and like, I don't know, farming.
The outdoor environment in SLO, it's way more, there's a lot more nature and it's very green compared to my suburb town back home.
There are no mountains here. There's an ocean. There's no ocean in Utah. I don't know. Red Rock in Utah, it's kind of like Green Hills here. It's super different.
Honestly, like there's way more to do. Like there's way more like hiking trails and like the beach and like way more like wilderness. Like in Hollister, like there's stuff to do there too, like the Pinnacles, but that's kind of like far away. Like and like there isn't that much as much to do as over here, basically.
SLO's like really naturey. There's a lot of like hills, trees, greenery. There's a lot of agriculture here, like a bunch of different animals. In Sacramento, there's just like, in the city, there's not really a bunch of like ag life.
I would say I've always been an outdoorsy person ever since I was little. I loved playing outside and going to the beach and playing on my grandparents' farm.
I'd say I've always been an outdoorsy person, but I feel like SLO I can actually participate in outdoor activities that I couldn't before.
I'm not an outdoorsy person, well, growing up, because I didn't really have many places to explore. So I just went to my park and called it a day.
I wouldn't really say I'm an outdoorsy person, but like, you know, for like personal benefit and like exercise, like yeah.
I think my best friend always took me camping, and that's how I got into the outdoors. I want to go to Big Sur, but I haven't been yet.
Someone unfamiliar to SLO, I think I would recommend them the P hike because it's right behind where I'm living right now, and it's just an easy little hike. It's not too overwhelming to get to the P. You can also go like further up on the P, and it's beautiful. The views of the hills are to die for.
The Serenity Swing.
I would say Bishop's Peak.
I'd probably say the art graveyard.
Bishop's Peak is probably the most satisfying like trail like out there.
Definitely going to MDO, Montana de Oro State Park.
As a first year, I'm obviously new to the area, so there's a lot to explore. So whenever I'm feeling stressed and just want to clear my head, I'll like choose a new part of campus to explore, a new hike. I can go to PCV, the Architect Graveyard. It's always nice to just like clear your head, get your body moving, and realize that life is worth living.
I usually like to go outside and take a walk through nature, or I go to a coffee shop and listen to music.
Look around, play music, and try not to be on my phone. Maybe I'll like usually work on homework, even though it can be stressful, or I'll just like walk around with music.
I go to the gym, I drive my car around and like get food, you know, blast some tunes, you know, hike, sometimes go out because I hike at the P and kind of like reflect on life, you know, at those sort of things.
I lift weights a lot, I bike, run, and swim.
Since coming to SLO, I would definitely say that you enjoy the nature more, just because like even walking to class, like the different trees, the different, I don't know, we have a lot of foliage, may you say?
I have a greater appreciation for nature now that I'm in SLO, because a lot of the things, like the activities to do in SLO are very nature based, whereas at home it would be just not.
There's more hills, definitely a little bit more green, just like when you look around, and it's like super, you know, hilly. It's not as flat. Here you can even find like a grass patch, like big open grass patches where you can lay out in the sun. I like to do that sometimes.
Like I've been more like outdoors because like I don't like staying inside the dorm like all day, you know. It's kind of like, you know, tiring, so like going outside is really nice.
I would say in SLO, there's a lot right here that you can access, which is a lot easier than where I'm from in Carlsbad, because there is a lot of nature things, but you definitely have to drive a while for them.
Back home, it's kind of harder to participate in outdoor activities because, like, there's a drive usually involved, and it's not just right outside your house, you know?
I think if you wanted to find an outdoor adventure, it's somewhat easy. Like, I feel like you could take the bus and, like, you could figure out, like, a random, like, little trail to go on.
There are lots of trips by ASI, like that are hosted by them, that go to like Big Sur and Morro Bay, a ton of stuff like that. And then first years without cars, you can usually find someone, like a friend or something, who has a car. That's what I've noticed.
Everywhere I look, pretty much there's a tree, so there's a lot of green here. I feel like the air is a lot fresher here or something. The beach is nice.